Joeisms. Today you are in the coffee shop. So basically, you know, this is where everything brews. This is where everything goes down. My think tank. This is where I'm just me. Like, this is where I come up with all my shenanigans. So anyways, today we're going to be talking about something that I think is particularly interesting and important because it's a part of my life. And so we're going to be talking about the difference between HBCUs and PWIs. Okay, I know for those of you who have not been to an HBCU, you don't really have that much insight, but we're going to give you some today, okay? Because people is getting out of line out here in these streets, saying whatever they want to say. And so I'm going to say what I think. And then also, we're just going to give you a list of things, a few different things you maybe didn't know about HBCUs. Okay, so we can jump right in and get started. This is my roommate. This young lady has been with me since undergrad at Grambling State University, and she moved here to Mississippi, Lord Jesus, with me, Starkville, Mississippi. We go to Mississippi State University. We're in the history department. Hey, it's pretty great. Okay, let me give this disclaimer. We don't hate the school that we go to. We love Mississippi State. We love our colleagues. They are great people.
Bulldogs, Hill State.
All that. But please understand we're Grambling at heart. And we'll tell you why. So first of all, one thing, because I wrote down a few, I was just doing a little brainstorming. I'm like, there's a lot of stuff that I hear about HBCUs that I just think is just not true. Or it's just stupid. And so we're going to address it right now. Right now. Right this second. Here we go. So first of all, this is my fancy sparkly phone. Maybe I should put the stuff in the. I don't have no table to sit the
around so they can see the sparkles.
Yeah, because it is really cute. And then you know what? It's this angle too, because you know I'm trying to make sure I don't be looking big. You know what I'm saying? So I try to like move my arm out of the camera view. Okay, let me put this water down.
This is your waist.
Water on my cover. Okay. It's not even coffee. It's water.
These are
I'm gonna have coffee next time. But anyways.
And I'm gonna drink tea.
Yeah, but right now she's just drinking water. It's okay. It's summertime. It's hot down here. Anyways.
It's hot and
I know you won. So, anyways. First of all, number one, it's a party school.
Well,
every college is a party school. There are 18-year-old children to 25, depends on what school you at. Well, no, just depends on the students because they be old as heck. But anyways, it's 18-year-old children going off to live with no rules, no parents, and doing whatever the heck they want to do. Every college is a party school. Aisha?
I can attest to that. Going to Grambling, definitely party. However, coming to Mississippi State,
Party
in our neighborhood. Like, we live in maybe the biggest neighborhood here, but the supposedly quietest. We have a bar in our neighborhood. Neighbors are down the street and around the corner. Beer cans and bottles everywhere.
I think college is a party.
College is a party. It's an experience, and it's supposed to be a party.
It's just a part of it. But the thing about it is, if you want to stay at school and enjoy the party, guess what you got to do? Go to class so that you won't get kicked out.
But you know what? I think the best part about college, like the fact that it is a party, that's where you learn responsibility. You learn how to balance life.
Definitely, because if you can't go to the party and go to class, you're going to go home. And home is boring. Home is boring. Just saying. Anyways, moving on. You don't learn the same stuff. Asia, did you learn something different?
No. I learned more things at my HBCU
Well,
than I think they may learn here. However, I'm not biased, but you learn. There is a cultural experience that you will get at an HBCU that you will never, ever get as an African American at a PWI. Hands down.
We will return to that point. That's so good. Okay, here's the point. It's ghetto.
It's ghetto. No, there are thousands of different types of black people in the world. Therefore, you will find them at an HBCU. Call it a melting pot, if you will.
Preach, sister. You better speak on that. First of all, It's ghetto. Well, what is ghetto? Are you saying ghetto is, oh, they're outside playing loud music and they're dancing and they're driving their cars? Oh, wait, you mean just being regular folks? At the end of the day, at a white school, because we're here at one, they play music on their yard, except it's their music. They drive their cars because they're their cars. Big old trucks. They do what they want to do. They do what they do in their everyday life. That's what we do too. So at HBCUs, it's not ghetto. It's just that nobody is calling you ghetto for being regular and living your life how you want to. Look at God.
Look at God.
Nobody looking over your shoulder calling you ghetto for talking the way that you talk all your life, for driving the same car you always wanted, for dancing to the music that plays on your radio station. Is there something so wrong with that? No. Are you outside killing folks? No. Aren't you in school? Yeah. So what's the problem? It's ghetto.
It's ghetto.
I'm over it. Asia, they say that you can't get a job when you go to a HBCU.
Well, I know some pretty successful people that came out of Grambling State University.
Girl, shut your mouth.
And then, I forget exactly what her name is, but she has become the first female chief of police in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yes.
And she's a Grambling graduate. And she's black.
She's a woman. She graduated from HBCU.
You know.
Actually, didn't you get into a PWI after leaving Grambling State University?
Yeah.
For a graduate program, a very competitive one. And didn't you receive a scholarship?
I did. I did.
So, it seems that most of these things are just not possible. I mean, if you go and you research your school and it has accreditation, then most likely it is a regular university just like any other university if you just want to talk about academics. But besides the academics, it also has something that you just can't get anywhere else. You get to be you. You get to see people who are like you, who look like you, doing the things that you want to do. Your teachers look like you. So it's so much easier to say, hey, I can be a doctor. I can be a nurse. I can be a chemist because guess what? Your professors look like you. They come from the same background as you, and they're doing everything you want to do.
They're freaking geniuses.
Yep.
Like, I know some of my teachers that I met at Grambling State University, I'll never forget. I always will go back and visit or call for advice.
Or ask for a recommendation letter.
Because they're amazing people, and they can actually help you get to higher places versus whenever you're just sitting at home being a bum.
True. So at the end of the day, the moral of that story is go to college. Even if you do go to a PWI, go to school because it's great and because it's helpful, and you should just go to college.
But I will say, going to a PWI, you have to be able to stay grounded in who you are as a black person.
Don't switch it up.
Being at a PWI, they're going to try to
whitewash you,
mold you, and make you feel like you are less than, or you should act or speak or carry yourself in a certain way. You do what your mama taught you.
And let's just clarify, okay, we don't go to school and just act all ghetto and be up in there like,
there is such thing as professionalism.
But we don't switch it up. Like, we are us. Our opinions are genuine. They come from our backgrounds. They come from who we are, how we've grown up. Like, that's how we get our own perspective. That's how we get a perspective that's different from the perspective of the people sitting in the class with us. And just as helpful as it is to hear from them, it's helpful for them to hear from us as well. It's helpful for them to see black people in their element, being black people, but being professional, being educated black people.
And like people that are able to be a part of the conversation, or somebody that actually has an opinion, an educated opinion.
Not screaming at nobody.
And then it kind of shocks them every time that we do not come in with an attitude. Are we supposed to be mad all the time?
No. And it's so funny because I feel like all these new shows like Insecure and Dear White People and stuff, it's like, it's funny because it's a show and everything, but like low key, it's real life. Like,
it's real life, and then those
white people really be saying some out of line stuff, like, and you really just be looking at them like, I know you didn't just. Okay, Charles, I went to the game, but I know you didn't just say that.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
I really think that we should continue our as respectfully as we can, continue our Dear White People rants on Snapchat.
We do have Dear White People rants on Snapchat, so please check us out on Snapchat. Asia's Snapchat name will be somewhere on here. I'm new to editing, so forgive me, but it's gonna come up. My Snapchat name is on there. I go on rants all the time. No, I'm not a racist. No, I don't hate white people. However, when white people say out of line stuff, I just be like, come on, y'all. Or when
black
they
people
do
say out of line stuff.
Oh, true.
Like,
oh, and
come on, y'all.
Girl, when black people, I really go in too. Anyway, so follow us on Snapchat. If you have some, first of all, number one, if you went to a HBCU, please drop your HBCU in the comments box below. Shout them out. And then, if you have a rant that you would like to go on, you can drop that below. You can email me. You can put it in my DMs on Instagram, Snapchat. If you don't want to say it and you want me to say it, I'll say it. If it's appropriate, you know, because my mom and them be watching, you know, I ain't got some sense, you know, I won't be ashamed when I go to church. But, yes. So these rants, thank you first of all for tuning in and listening to what we have to say. If you have a comment, please comment. That we're welcome to them. I read them all. I'm excited. I want to know what people have to say about what I think, because I know that I'm very opinionated. You may disagree with me. That's fine too. But these are my coffee shop segments, and they're just stuff that I think that they need to be said, like stuff that I think of daily, and I be feeling like I know somebody else feels like this or something. I know you should have something to say about it. And so I will randomly add on my coffee shop rants, and most likely my roommate would join me because she is awesome, and these are the things that I discuss with her daily. I'm like, Asia, girl, tell me why these people say this today. Asia just be like, oh, Lord.
And I think also what would be cool is for y'all, like you viewers, to really share your experiences too. This is our first time experiencing a PWI, and I think it'll be helpful to see what y'all go through as well.
True. So if you've not been to a PWI, or if you've not been to a HBCU and you have a comment, question, concern, please drop it below. For incoming freshmen, I guess, into any college, if you are looking on the internet trying to figure out what school to go to or anything like that, I just want all the black kids to know, don't count an HBCU out, because you're really counting your own people out. Like, don't underestimate what your people have to offer to you. Don't underestimate what educated black kids are doing. Like, you will be so surprised. You know, there are so many different kinds of black people. Like Asia was saying earlier, you got your ghetto ones, you got your bougie ones, you got yours from Cali, you got them from New York, you got country ones. Like, black people come in all shapes, sizes, shades, color, just everything. And so you can't count your own people out. So I'm an advocate for HBCUs. Yes, I am. Listen, I love HBCUs and I support them and I promote them. So I'm sorry if you feel like that's biased, but I just feel like it changed my life, and I know that it could probably change yours as well. So thank you for tuning in to A Cup of Joe-isms, the coffee shop. I will leave all of my information, all Asia's information, in the drop box below. If you want us to talk about something else, if there's a topic that you feel like we definitely can spend at least 10-15 minutes on, please let me know. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us.
Are we starting?
Yes. Okay. Get my life. I'm going to cut that whole beginning out. Okay. Wait, I need to give me my cup.
I'm trying to stay still because I can't lose this one. And I got my cup right here on the side table.
There's no side table.